taking me to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Up the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Fournette, a first down carry. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Chiefs hit a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Michael Gallup with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some space here. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaks. Big play. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. just shy of midfield. Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Off play action. Glass. Flush to his right.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They go play action here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
These two teams all tied after one. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Glass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. 58 yards on the punt. Subtract the 20. Still a decent net of 38. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, two heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Allen going to throw.
No.
This is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Westbrook, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
You got a kid.
From the gun on 3rd down. Glass.
Oh, and that is
incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
That is trash. He in here, but I think he on the phone.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and they make it a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Okay, let's see what he got to say.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown.
Yeah, I had
the second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well in the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Allen.
Okay,
that's into the crowd and intercepted.
All right.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Fournette once more on 2nd down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On 3rd down, Westbrook. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
That's what happened to me.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Yeah, I just saw that.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I'm 17 good.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if Bobby kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. T. Higgins as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And now look at this. Big gain, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Westbrook. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
It shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Flushed out right. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Bro, if I get that pass up one more time, man.
He'll take it up. Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, this would be the pass interference of kick or something.
If anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that this guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
But they signed on. Underrated.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
I don't get why
pure,
I'm not hating though. You keep doing it. I just don't understand.
That's good for 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Now Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, you lost the damn ball.
On play action, Allen. And this one is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Is that when you got on the morning?
The bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Found it.
To the air. Allen escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Can't do nothing about that, brother. That's so good.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Allen off the play fake. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Allen will try to throw for it.
You good.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. On the draw, this is Fournette. Taken down at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to some bunker back there. Right now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Darius Slayton, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He finds a man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Believes in my ability. I throw any damn thing.
Allen now on first down.
Basically, that's Allen.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play.
I really don't think
he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
You should feel like that when they I'm not saying. They'll humble you. They'll humble you too.
Here's Allen. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll buy some time right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Why is there not a yard thing there? What's going on?
On play action, Allen. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ooh. You're getting busy in open field on you. Okay, this on. You tried to crack back somebody on your
first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
What?
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage and punches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I mean, you ain't got to explain to me that. I just don't think it will work. You know, it worked for you. That's all that matters.
The 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased out left. He just chucked this one up into OG. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock.
Boy, you own it, too.
Get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Up the gun, Fournette. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
That juke is
They
trash.
do get a yard
lucky
there,
was
but
41.
only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I'm at
That's a good
43.
start to this drive on the
Yeah, that's
defensive
what I
side of
said.
the
That's
ball.
what I said.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
You better
A little bit of
take it to
pressure
somebody.
going at the quarterback and expect
I think he's
passing
just throw it up over
situation.
there. I'm going to go with that.
To throw from his end zone. Glass. That's complete to Slayton. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
They didn't. I'm just saying they didn't go.
On 1st down, Westbrook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, Westbrook. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27. They'll run on 1st down. Westbrook. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Off the play fake. Glass. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a gain of 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Westbrook. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas.